Yeah, we should call it Rumors and Bullshit. That's the new name. Rumors and Bullshit. No more Gossip Game. Rumors and Bullshit.
All right, so here we are for another episode of the Gossip Game.
Rumors and Bullshit. Yeah!
And for all you people at home who don't know how this game is played, it goes like this. I am going to read our contestants' 4 stories. 3 of them were actually reported in the media, most likely the National Enquirer, but I actually get some of them from other sources as well. 3 of these stories were actually reported in the media. One of them is just BS that I made up off the top of my head. And the first... Okay, that's enough about the music.
Yeah.
Hey, concentrate. Shut up! All right. The first story... The first story is this one, and this is a story that I think Amber would have had a real leg up on.
Who?
Our missing co-host.
Who? What?
Are you guys familiar with the book 50 Shades of Grey?
I've heard of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
It rings a bell.
Yeah, so apparently it's the only pornography that no man has ever seen. It's,
Yeah, because it's woman porn.
yeah,
That's why.
it's mommy porn. Yeah. But apparently it's very graphic. I mean, it has to do with, it's like BDSM. And
I hear
all that
it's
kind of stuff.
very poorly written as well.
Yeah, that's what I've
Porn?
heard too. No, the book.
What?
Well, he said it's mommy porn. I was like, the idea that porn is poorly written.
Yeah, well. But yeah, I've heard that this book the prose is terrible, but it has to do with sadomasochism, and I guess that's what housewives are into these days. I don't know, but the book is doing fantastic. So much so that they're making
movie.
they're making it into a movie.
All right.
Wasn't
And
it called 9.5 Weeks?
I've never read the book. I don't know anything about it other than what I've seen online. And again, there's somebody at my job who's read it, and she's big into it, and she was telling me a little bit about it. But apparently, it's chock full of like really, really graphic
Right.
sex scenes, and so it's going to be a pretty controversial movie when it comes out, and it's going to be, and this is the story that you guys have to figure out whether or not it's true. It's going to be apparently a little bit more controversial due to the casting. The sadomasochistic male lead is going to be played by none other than Idris Elba of the Wire fame. He played the very convincing, what was his name, Stringer Bell on that
Yes.
show?
Yes.
Yeah. So we may not yet be in a post-racial society, but we do have a black president, and apparently America is at long last ready to see a skinny little virginal white girl be dominated sexually and emotionally and apparently every other way by a big black man on screen.
Well, you need black and white to have gray.
You do.
Yeah, so.
There's a symmetry there.
Yeah.
So that is story number 1. Story number 2 has to do with Tiger Woods and his former Olympic skiing girlfriend, Lindsey Vonn. Lindsay, as you may or may not have heard, I don't know, her skiing career is kaput. I think she had like a career ending.
Well, she has a knee injury.
Yeah.
She couldn't go to the Olympics this year.
Yeah. So because she's no longer able to focus on her Olympic dreams, her thoughts have begun to turn to more domestic things, and she is now pestering Tiger Woods to knock her up. She wants a baby. And Tiger Woods, who already has a couple of kids and is probably not completely done yet with his womanizing ways, has decided to try to assuage her with a puppy instead. I don't know if that's going to work, but nice try, Tiger. That is story number 2. Story number 3 has to do with Spike Lee. Apparently, Spike Lee's brother recently died. And apparently, while he was alive, the two of them had a major falling out over some money. Spike Lee is worth about $40 million. His brother was basically penniless.
Wow.
So much so that when they inherited a piece of real estate from a relative who had passed away, Spike's brother asked Spike to give him an advance on his share from the money so that he could continue to live until they sold the house, and Spike Lee shut him down completely. The homeless brother, unfortunately, died recently, And although they never made up in life, Spike Lee did show up at the funeral and gave a very, I'm sure, heartfelt eulogy, but never did come up off the ducats. That is story number 3. And our final story, again, has to do with our good friends Will and Jada Pinkett Smith. Actually, it has more to do with their son Jaden, who is apparently dating Kylie Jenner of the Kardashian family, and not with the blessing of Jada or Will. In fact, Jaden's parents are now insisting that he leave that Kardashian woman alone. Apparently, they are afraid that the Kardashians' star is dimming, and they're trying to glom on to the fame, the rising and very bright star of the Smith family, and they're actually it's actually causing a rift in the Smith family, so much so that Jaden is now threatening to seek emancipation so that he can keep getting busy with Kylie. That, my friends, is our 4 stories.
Wow.
So I'll turn to our fearless leader, the host with the most, Dino Red. Which of those stories do you think is the false one? Remember again, 4 stories, 3 of them are true. 1 of them is BS. Your job is to detect the BS. Dino?
I think the Smith family one is the BS one. I know they're dating, but I think all the rest of that that's bullshit.
And Damon, what do you say?
Give me a quick rundown about the 4 again.
Yes. Story number 1, Idris Elba is going to be playing the sadomasochistic lead in the movie version of 50 Shades of Grey. Story number 2 is Tiger's girlfriend wants a baby, and he gave her a puppy instead. Story number 3 is that stingy Spike Lee wouldn't help a brother out.
Stingy Spike Lee.
And story number 4 is that Will and Jada are going to blows with Jaden because he won't leave that Kardashian girl alone.
I'm gonna say I buy the first.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm gonna say I buy the first one because Idris Elba is the fantasy of many women, black and white, across the world, or at least America.
And how do you feel about Idris?
Oh, I think he's hot.
One hot piece.
Overrated. I cannot. I can't. I don't see it. I don't get it. I don't see it. I don't see it.
He doesn't do it for you, huh?
Not at all. I mean, give me a Brad Pitt, Leonardo. Give me a pretty motherfucker.
Yeah, see, he likes them white boys.
Yeah, he likes some pretty boys.
Hey, Terrence Howard.
He's a pretty boy.
Michael Ealy.
I don't know that.
Yeah, light skinned. You don't want that dark chocolate.
I see what they see in Morris Chestnut. I get more. I don't get Tay Diggs, but Morris Chestnut I get.
So you don't think Idris is a good-looking guy?
No.
He's pretty beefy, man. Dude's yoked.
Okay, but what about his face?
Well, I don't know. What about you? What about that other black dude that everyone loves? What's his name? Denzel. All the women love him. I don't see that. He doesn't look. He looks like an average dude to me.
No, I see it.
Yeah, you think he's handsome?
Yeah.
Man, I don't get it.
Yeah, well, you and I agree on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, but let's see. So I buy Idris as with the.
It's Idris.
Is Idris?
Yeah, I looked it up because I was going to be saying it on the podcast.
Oh, okay.
And they said, do not pronounce it Idris or Idris. It's Idris.
Huh. Okay.
So now you learned something.
I guess I did.
Yeah, I have a coworker who named her son that, and she pronounces it Idris.
Yeah. She's ignorant.
I'll tell her you said so.
I'm sure she heard it.
Let's see, and the next one was the.
Oh man, come on, man! All right, Tiger Woods gave us.
Tiger Woods, yeah, I totally buy Tiger Woods giving his girlfriend a puppy.
All right, so what about Spike Lee cheating out his brother out of some money?
Well, I will say number 4 that Kylie Jenner probably does have some swaggy pee. So
I think that whole family got a bunch of swagginess going on.
So I'm gonna say that Spike Lee's an asshole. So knowing nothing about him or his family relations or why his brother was broke, I'm gonna call Spike Lee an asshole. But I think that's the fake story. I think that I think that's the one that's. I don't think he spoke at the funeral.
So you think it's false because wait.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know the answer to any of these. It's not like logic is gonna work.
We're talking about celebrities, man. Anything goes. All these stories could be completely true.
But no, it was just funny because it sounded like he was gonna say the opposite. Like, I totally buy that.
Yeah, Spike Lee's a complete asshole. So, but maybe he really did give his brother some money. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there's no rhyme or reason to any of this.
All right. So, in your mind, in your world, these Spike Lee stories.
I just wanted to call Spike Lee an asshole.
All right. Well, I'm sure that's going to do wonders for your movie career.
Well, that's what Reggie Miller tells me.
All right. So, you believe that the Spike Lee story is the false one?
Yeah.
Okay. And Dino, I forget, what was your choice?
The Smiths. The Smiths.
The actual false story was Idris Elba. Come on, man. They're not going to have no black dude sadomasochist, no skinny white girl on TV. Come on, this is 2014, but still.
I know, really. Yeah.
Doesn't seem out of the realm of possibility.
Well,
they do it in real life all the time.
Yeah, well, thanks again, guys, for playing. That is, I call it the gossip game. Dino, what did you say it was?
Rumors and bullshit.
All right, well, thanks for playing another round of rumors and bullshit with us.
Do I lose my title as media maven now?
Yeah, I think...
you lost it.
There's always hope for you to get it back next week.
I mean, at least you haven't lost 2 in a row. Shoot.